Magic. What, Frederick? Magic. Frederick?
Yeah.
Are we doing a magic trick today?
Yeah! We're doing a magic trick today!
All right, is it a card trick?
It is!
So, Frederick, because we're both magicians, sometimes we have to switch off who is the magician and who is the magician's assistant, right?
Oh, yeah. Like, every time we have to switch it off, because otherwise it wouldn't be fair.
That's right, because then one person would always be doing the magic and the other person would always be the assisting.
Yeah.
So, would you like to be the assistant today?
I would love to be your magician's assistant.
Okay, great. So, Frederick is going to be my lovely magician's assistant.
Thank you very much.
And I am going to show you a cool new card trick. Now, this deck of cards is very special. It is called the Little Feminist playing cards. Little Feminist playing cards. I almost said Little Feminist card trick, but that's not.
That's not what it's called.
No, that's not what it's called. But there's all kinds of really cool ladies on these cards. There's Marie Curie and Billie Jean King and Malala Yousafzai and Lucille Ball. Just a bunch of cool ladies.
I love these ladies.
Yeah, there's Amelia Earhart. There's all kinds of cool ladies in here. So anyways, they're just special cards, but you can use any deck of cards you want. Your deck of cards probably looks like the last one that we used in our last card trick. That's totally fine. Whatever deck of cards you use works.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have this deck of cards. I have already shuffled it. I would like you, Frederick,
Yes.
to pick a card, any card, and show them, but not me.
Okay. I pick this card.
Okay, so this card. Now show yourself.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're going to show them, and I'm not going to look.
Okay. I think they saw it.
Okay, and now we're going to, what I want you to do for me is I'm going to put these cards back in their stack, and what I want you to do is I want you to put your card back into the deck, somewhere near the middle.
Okay. I'm going to use my mouth, because I haven't for a while, and it's fun.
Okay. There you go. Go ahead and just, there you go. Slide it in.
Got it.
Okay. All right. Now, Frederick, what I need from you is I need you to say the magic words for me.
Well, what are the magic words?
Well, they're whatever you want them to be, Frederick.
Oh, okay.
And I need you to wave your hand over the cards while you say it.
Okay. Abracadabra.
Dill pickle. Abracadabra dill pickle. All right. And now we're going to see if your card is, what I did while you were saying the magic words is I made your card flip over in the deck.
No, you didn't. You were over there, and I was here, and I was watching the deck the whole time.
Okay, but I'm telling you, I made it flip over.
And I'm telling you, you didn't.
Okay, let's see. Did I make his card flip over? Was this your card?
Oh my goodness! That was my card! It was the 10 of Hearts, Marie Curie! Oh my, but how did you do it?
Okay, that's a good question. I'm going to show everybody.
Okay.
All right, so could I have you sit over there while I show them?
Oh yeah, sure, okay.
Okay, or actually, you can sit right here if you want.
Yeah, I prefer over there because I want to look at the box.
The box?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can go over there and play with the box.
I like playing with boxes.
I know you do, Frederick. You love playing with boxes. Okay, so here's how we did it. I had a stack of cards, and what you didn't see was that all of these cards were like this, except for this one. This one was this way. Okay? So what I did before any of you even got here was I took the bottom card. So if the deck all looks like this, right? And then on this side it all looks like this. So what I did before anyone in my audience even got here was I took this bottom card and I flipped it over. Okay? Then when I had Frederick pick the card.
I'm right here.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying when I had you pick the card.
Oh, I thought you were calling me.
No, I wasn't calling you. So when I had him pick the card, what I would do normally, what I did, because I only had one hand at the time, was I fanned it out like this. But what I would normally do is fan it out like this and have you pick a card. So say you pick this card. I then have you show the audience and yourself the card while I look the other way. Now, while you're showing that card, what I do is I take my deck, I make sure it's all in line, and I flip it over. Okay, so now the deck looks like this, but I don't fan it out yet. I just have it like this. Then, when you come back with this card, you're going to put it in here. Now, when I have you put it in, I don't do this, because then everybody would see what was going on, right? I just pull it up a little bit so there's a teeny tiny hole there so that you can slide that card in. And now, right now, the deck looks like this, and the card you picked looks like that, but all the other ones are face up, right? But you don't know that because I didn't show that, okay? So now the deck is like this. Now, before or after I get him to say the magic word, usually before I get him to say the magic word, I either pick a volunteer from the audience or I in some way distract so that I can down here do this. Okay, so now the deck all looks like this. And then, but I don't show that yet. I do the magic word. Abracadabra, dill pickle.
That's right. I love dill pickles.
Okay, so abracadabra, dill pickle happened. And we fanned it out. And your card was the only one face up. Now, was it the only one face up? No, because this one was. But don't show people that bottom card, okay? Just keep it under there. All right? So let's do that one more time, okay? So if the deck is completely normal when we first get it, before the audience gets here, we turn this card upside down. So now the deck looks like this, okay? So when we present the audience with the card, we fan it out like this. We do not show that bottom card because if we did, we'd see that, right? So we don't show that bottom card. We just fan out all the others. We have them pick a card. All right, they pick a card. They show the audience. While they're showing the audience, what do? Turn it over! That's right. So we put it back in line like this, and we turn it over. I like to do it down here so that it's less obvious, and I like to be talking while I do it so that people look at my face, and I can make big movements like this, and I could turn it around as much as I wanted to while I'm doing this, because you wouldn't pay attention to that. You're paying attention to this hand, doing big things over here. Okay, so now, what you didn't see is that I did this with the deck, right? So, you're showing that card to the audience, and then I have you put it into the deck. I lift it up just a little bit, just so there's about that much room. Okay, that's all you need. Any more and people would see. And then they can slide a card in. And then I say, can I have a volunteer from the audience? And while I'm asking for that volunteer, I very slyly turn it over so that it's all like this again, right? And then once I get my volunteer, I have them tell me the magic word. Pickle! Pickle! Pickle is the magic word. We wave our hand over the cards. We say, pickle. And I say, I have turned your card upside down. Do you believe me? Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. Whatever. Doesn't matter because I did it. Look. I did it. Was that your card? Yeah. That was your card. Okay, cool. So, if you need to, you can watch this as many times as you want. That's what rewind is for, right? So you can keep rewinding it until you have aced it, and then you can perform the trick for whoever you want. And what do we always say about magic tricks, Frederick?
Don't tell the secret to anyone.
Except
Your magician's assistant. Otherwise,
that's right. Don't reveal your magician's secrets to anyone except your magician's assistant. And who could be a magician's assistant, Frederick?
it could be your best friend.
That's right. It could be and you.
Yeah. Or it could be your mom, who also might be your best friend. Or it could be your dad, or it could be your brother, or your sister, or your aunt, or your uncle, or your grandma, or your grandpa, or really anybody from your family. It could be any of your friends. It could be your pet turtle. Pet turtle would be hard. Why?
Well, they don't have hands, so they might not make the best assistants.
Yeah. Well, they have feet.
Oh, what's wrong?
I might have to fire my assistant.
Oh, well, they can, maybe he can do some tricks, but not all of them.
Yeah, maybe he's just a part-time magician's assistant. Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay. Whew. I did not want to have to fire anybody today.
All right. Well, I'm glad we got that settled. Frederick, thank you so much for being such a lovely assistant.
Yeah, thank you for letting me. And next time I will be the magician and you will be my assistant.
Yes, it's a deal.
Deal.
Okay. So, we love you very much.
Yes, we do.
And we will see you all tomorrow.
Mwah! Okay, I'm going to hit the stop button. Oh, you want to hit it for me?
Yeah, I'll hit it for you.
Okay, thank you.